Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Tuesday, August 15th. And, yeah, here we are. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. A lot's happened. First of all, happy birthday to anyone out there who might have a birthday today. Second of all, yeah, it's Tuesday. So, a lot's going on. And that means that, I don't know if I can fill it all in, guys. It's been crazy. The power veto ceremony was held yesterday. As expected, Hisam did not use the power veto. He told everyone he wasn't going to use the power veto. He told Reilly, I'm probably going to say you're my target in my ceremony. I do not know what all he said, but apparently whatever it was, to some it came across as harsh. To others it came across as the truth. But in the end, it's still, Hisam is, every head of household lives in their own little world of how they think things are, should be, and Hisam thinks that he's doing everything above board and honest and straightforward, and yet he is coming across as controlling. I watched him. I didn't watch all of it, but I swear he had Jag and Blue in the head of household room for at least an hour, and I don't know if they said more than 3 words each, other than they obviously did, but they barely said anything, and he proceeded to just talk, and they just listened. And they just listened diligently and like, yeah, yeah. And I'm not even joking. That's what it was. I made a little animated GIF about it. Yes, it was just the two of them just nodding and just listening to him, and yeah. Kind of like if I was in there probably doing this right now, and you're just going, yeah, right. So, what are Reilly's odds of getting saved? I don't know. I really don't know. I tuned in last night and I watched Cirie, dang it, and Izzy talk about it and talk about the reasons to keep her and get rid of Cameron. They think she'll be grateful. They think Cameron is a bigger risk, is more of a threat, and they think that keeping Cameron won't get them anything. He's not going to be loyal to them if they keep him, but if they keep if they keep Reilly, she will be indebted to them, probably, hopefully, maybe. But that will also really make Hisam mad, because they don't think he's changing his mind. I don't think they're changing his mind. So they know they will upset him. But he's a big target, and he needs to get voted out. So eventually you're going to have to go after him. So, maybe that's what you do. You go after him next week. And he will always be the target for the other side as long as he's in the house, is the theory that they're working off. Who knows? But again, I watched Cirie and Izzy talk about this, and then Jared walked up and said, no, we got to get rid of her. Which again, remember, the TV episode on Sunday made Jared seem like he really didn't want to, leave. He really didn't think that Hisam would nominate Reilly, and so that's why he didn't save her. And he felt bad. No, he knew he would, and he doesn't feel bad. He may feel bad on a personal level, but he doesn't feel bad on a game level. So he's the one who shut down Izzy and Cirie talking about keeping her. Don't worry, it changes again. So I don't even know where Jared stands right now. But I watched that happen, and and it was Dolfica, not that just her, but it was other people too. But it was like, oh, there goes that. Jared walked up and shut that all down, and a bunch of other people were like, well, that got shut down. And I'm like, guys, it's Monday. It'll happen again. There is no way that because Cirie was like, oh, that's it. You're right. We shouldn't keep her. And I just thought, yeah, right. This is coming back up again. It's Monday, guys. It came back up within an hour. It came back up within an hour. Within an hour, Jared, Felicia, Cirie were all sitting out by the pool or in the little corner lounge area. And this is the point where Felicia just falls off the stool that she was sitting on, little cloth stool, because she said, they were just talking about if we try to keep Reilly and it doesn't work, how mad will Hisam be? And she just said, then he'll really be calling us names, and I'm refraining from the term she used. But they were also amused with each other that she just fell off laughing. Point is, during that conversation, even Jared was talking about, if we try to keep Reilly, and it's like, wait, you said an hour ago, no, we're not keeping Reilly, and yet here you are talking about it. So this is Monday. Voting is on Thursday. They have not decided, and they will not decide until Thursday. And I don't know. I don't know which way it'll go, because it all depends on several factors. How much do they think they can stand making Hisam mad? Because I don't think they're going to change his mind. But first option would be to change his mind and get him to say, you know what, I've changed my mind. I want Cameron gone. Everybody would jump on board with that and get rid of Cameron. But I don't think that's going to happen. So they're going to have to do the vote knowing that they're going to make Hisam mad. And can they weather that storm? And can they get enough votes? Can they mess with their own alliance? Because as it turns out, it seems to me the biggest person against this possibility is actually Mimi, aka Mecole, who all day long yesterday was providing endless memes, Mimi is her nickname, of herself just exasperated. She likes to get exasperated in the storage room. I am sure some of this will make TV, because she went in the storage room multiple times last night or yesterday afternoon and just talked to herself, walked around in circles in there. See Liquidated if you want an animated gif of her walking in a circle, because he looped it, so it's just her walking in a circle in the storage room. I did one with her yelling focus right outside of the storage room when she was just very frustrated. And I mean, there was just multiple opportunities. She hit herself in the head. At one point, she talked to Izzy in the storage room and was kind of like, she's got to go. Well, I don't know why you guys are talking about keeping her. She's got to go. She's acting and she's crying and she doesn't mean it, and she has to go. We got to get rid of Hisam, but we don't get rid of Hisam yet. And Izzy was like, I got it. Yeah, I know. Da da da. And seemed to be like, don't worry, we're gonna keep Cameron. We're gonna get rid of Reilly. And then Izzy was just like, finally someone gets it, and she's smacking herself in the head and bouncing up and down after Izzy had left the room. So she is totally against keeping Reilly. I don't think anyone's convinced her yet. I don't know if anyone can convince her, but they don't need her vote. So it'll just be a matter of, are they willing to upset her too? And look, I'd rather see Reilly stay than Cameron. That's me. I find her more entertaining than Cameron, even though she cries a lot. I think she's a stronger competitor. I don't like Cameron because of stuff that happened last week. I'm just a little bit untrustworthy of him. He just seems just not my cup of tea. But there's a lot of people that don't like Reilly either. So it's very strong feelings out there in the interwebs about this whole thing too. So there's a large contingent of the fandom that wants to see Reilly gone, and a large contingent that wants to see Hisam not get his way, so they want Cameron gone. I don't know which part of it is. Is it they don't want Hisam to get his way? Is it they like Reilly? Is it they don't like Cameron? I mean, there's just so many different angles that people are coming at this whole situation this week from, that it makes for an interesting debate online. it's been interesting to watch and to read and check out. So what's going to happen? I don't know. When I went to bed, I didn't think Reilly really stood much of a chance, but when I wake up this morning, I see that Izzy, I saw in it someone Cleo that I chat with off and on the interwebs on Twitter, was shared a little clip that someone put out there of. It said that Mecole was running to the storage room after Izzy was trying to convince her to keep Reilly. And I saw the clip and I thought, wait, that's part of the same clip that I used where she was running in after Izzy had said she didn't want to keep Reilly. But no, it was a different time. It's like Izzy did come back later last night and try to talk Mecole into keeping Reilly. So, yeah, they're all over the place. They are just all over the place. And right now they're doing all of this without talking to Hisam. I don't know if anyone's going to clue Hisam in, if he's even going to get sense of it, because he thinks that everybody is 100% on board. There was another clip I put out, I think, on Sunday where, Hisam said, it's going to be a unanimous vote. And Felicia, who I mistakenly said Cirie, said, oh, really? And it was like, or really? Like, she did think, but I know that Cirie doesn't think, Cirie doesn't think that. Anyways, so, yeah, that happened. And, I just don't know. It's entertaining. It's going to happen all day again today, probably. So just be prepared. Don't believe anything you hear or read or whatever. Just know that it's going to completely flip-flop again all day long. Even if, no matter what, because Reilly's going to keep trying. Cameron's really not campaigning, which is also to his detriment. Nobody's really letting Cameron know that it's a possibility, which to me means that nobody's really that worried about what Cameron thinks. So it'll be interesting to see, but I would say right now the biggest person they have to convince or decide to not work with or to make mad is Mecole, and she's got some pretty strong opinions. She is biting her tongue, but I don't know how long she can do that for. And I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I have a feeling. I don't know how she's going to play. There's some background players right here, which she kind of falls in my opinion, she kind of falls into that background player part that could come out later on in the game as a force. Or it may just be an oops, you got eliminated along the way. I'm not sure. Mecole has a possibility. America has a possibility to do that, which is funny because I think Mecole gives America, she doesn't have any faith or confidence in America. Mecole, I don't know if Mecole likes blue either. I'm not sure, which that falls into the category of, does Mecole just not like any of the other girls or any of the younger girls? What's her reasoning that she discounts? She doesn't like Reilly. She doesn't like America, it sounds like. And I don't know, I can't remember where she falls in line with blue, but I don't think she's a blue fan either. I just wonder if she doesn't like any of the girls who are roughly her age. If that's a reason, if she has a logical reason for it, or if it's just a competitive reason for it. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of running on at the mouth here, so I should probably wrap this up. So with that, guys, I am going to finish this up, sign off, and get out of here. I am planning on posting this one up to Facebook, to Patreon, which means it may be a little bit late in getting up because I'll have to extract the audio, then post the audio, then post the video. The audio will go up first, and then the video will go up later on Patreon. For my patrons that I don't even know if they enjoy watching me do this, but I am just doing it. I'm going to try to do at least once a week is my idea, my plan. It's a lot of extra work, but I'm trying to do that. Today I also, audio is a whole nother issue because I'm driving in my car, and most times when I'm doing this, I actually kind of dictate into my phone or I use my earbuds. because you can't use Bluetooth earbuds I use my wired earbuds because you can't use Bluetooth earbuds with the recording software. I'm not sure if it works with the camera either, the video camera, which is what I'm using now on my older phone. I'm actually recording this on my SE 2020 edition. And we have people beeping horns and okay. Sorry, traffic. I'm recording it on my 20 because that's the easiest way to do it. I still keep my iPhone running my GPS, my traffic to make sure I'm getting to work on time and driving the right direction. But I still don't. I don't know if the video part of the iPhones, if iOS will work with the earbuds, with wireless earbuds. So I'm using wired earbuds. That's why those of you that are watching this see the earbuds dangling from my ears, the wires, because the audio in the car tends to be pretty noisy, as you all know, when the microphone is located even a couple of feet away from my mouth. It picks up a lot of the ambient noise, and so just the little earbud, even just the wireless microphone hanging right near my mouth makes the audio a little bit better. So with all that being said, I am going to post this at some point today. It may be later than normal, but the whole point is it really doesn't matter because things will still be in flux. Things will still be flipping and changing. And I don't think there's going to be a major development today. Again, it's Tuesday. People, whoever came up with it at some point started calling it Waffle Wednesday because Wednesday would be the day that you'd think everything was fixed and then it would get changed up. Well, and I did see somebody else post that it's actually Waffle. It's Waffle Monday yesterday. It's just, it's all over the map. So we'll see what happens today. It will probably be entertaining in some ways, exhausting in other ways, and I will miss the early portions of it and then catch up with it later tonight, most likely, and just my head will be spinning. But that's it. Now I'm done talking. I'm done. Thank you again to all of you for listening. Thank you to my patrons. Again, a friendly little reminder that you are welcome to leave me comments on other sites like Spotify, and I do get notified if someone leaves a comment on Spotify. Grandma Deb likes to leave comments on Spreaker, which is fine as well. I get an email and I see the comments, but I generally I'm just seeing them and I'm reading them. I don't jump on those particular sites and try to respond there because that's not easy to do. And so I see them and I read them and I try to address them here actually. So if you have questions, you're welcome to kind of throw them up, but the best way, as I said yesterday, Michael did, and or Ryan, is to send me an email at ilivereality@gmail.com, tweet at me at bbgossip, or patrons can message me as well, which is what Ryan did when he was signing up as a patron. He left me a nice little long message. So I appreciate all those methods, and again, I do try to address them. And with that, I am now going to sign off and say one last thing. If you would like to be a patron, because I keep plugging it, and it doesn't happen a whole lot, but every once in a while someone decides, you know what, I'm going to sign up to be a patron. You can do that at patreon.com/BBGOSSIP. All right? That's it. Now I'm out of here. Have a happy Tuesday. Yeah, have a happy Tuesday. And we'll talk to you guys later. Sorry, still negotiating traffic. So there we go. Bye.